Hi. So I came across this amazing book called JavaScript Eloquent JavaScript, which just teaches you a lot about how to write JavaScript eloquently. Basically, I've already done JavaScript before, but this was something that I kind of liked. I think you guys might like it as well because it has this feature and you can just run it on top of like you can just start running it, which is absolutely amazing. But if you go here using console hello world, and this is a feature inside of the book, and you just press like run it, and it starts running. So that's something that I really loved about this. So I was kind of revising how JavaScript works and I was like, okay, so I can just solve a few exercises of this, and probably somebody might find it useful. If they don't, it's all right. But I think this is a refresher for me as well, and probably good for you if you guys want to follow along. Let me turn off my bookmarks so you guys have more. How do I turn off my bookmarks? I look. I sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, nice. Okay, so exercises. Okay, loop a triangle. Just so you know, it's been a long time. Okay, since I've used JavaScript. Mostly, I use currently I'm enrolled into a university, so we're mostly doing Java. So sometimes I get confused with a lot of syntax, but it's good. One thumb up rule. Whenever somebody said pick one language and master it, I think you should pick one language, try to get across all the basics, get to object-oriented programming and understand it good. And then you can move on to different programming languages. In my professional career, I've not just worked with Java. I've worked with Python. I've worked with PHP, probably one of the most hated language on all internet. Nobody likes PHP, but I've worked with it as well. But all in all, I love Python to be honest. I made projects on a JavaScript, is something that I love, but I am not that good at it just because of the web development like HTML, CSS, but of course, hopefully this might give me a good refresher. So it says loop a triangle. So we can already see for every, it's like we can call console.log 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, but let's just do a while loop and say count is equal to 0 and just say while. Okay. One thing I need to tell you guys is that I definitely did not read anything. So I need to go see while what the syntax is. Okay, while then okay, parentheses. This is what I love about programming. You always have to go back and revise something. Be like, oh, this is the syntax. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say while count is less than 7, uh, less than 8, because it's not. Let's do it 7 times, just because it's gonna run 7 times. I want it to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. And this on the eighth turn, it should have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, six. It's gonna actually run on until the sixth index, but when it comes to seventh one, it's gonna go out. But I mean, sometimes I can be wrong with my logic as well. Um, Let me see. So I'm just gonna say count plus one, so it's not a infinite loop. I usually do this, which also works. You can do this. It means the same thing. And always increments counter. I always like to make comments that may helps me sometimes. Enter a console log uh, this. Okay, one problem that we're having now is it's gonna happen 7 times, but here's the problem, right? It's only happening once. So what's going to happen is I'm going to multiply it with something, right? So I can do is it could be done somewhere else as well, but I'm just gonna say multiply, and I'm just gonna look into the previous, like just say word equals to, so I can save this. Yeah, do that and say multiply and word. This should be good, and I'm just gonna plus one every single time until it gets, this could be, I could do it better, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. And no, I don't even have to do that. Yeah, I just have to do this, to be honest. Yeah, that should work. Why am I being redundant? So 0 is gonna, okay, that's gonna be bad. So let me keep it to 1, and let me do this. It says none. Okay, why does it do that? I have no clue. Let me see why it says that that cannot be multiplied, is it? Wait, console log, why did it say that? Let me do this. Okay, why does it do that? How do you, um, does this work? Function? Wait, console.log is a function. Look. Oh, it's not a what? Huh? What do you mean? I'm not being dumb. Sometimes I make dumb decisions. What have I done wrong? Is not a function. Line 4. Huh. I'm multiplying that with that, so that what it does is it multiplies. Wait, oh, I think this is better. Yeah. No. Why? Let me go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my friend. Let me pull out ChatGPT and ask GPT, my friend. Trying to see where my ChatGPT is at. GPT. I don't know what GPT is. Let me just here. Let me open GPT. What's wrong here? Because I don't see anything wrong. But we can do that though. Oh, oh. This is a problem and I have when I'm doing these kind of things. You probably see it now, and I see it now as well. In how Python works is you don't have to define stuff. It's still not working, which is bad. Let me see what wait. It's still not working though. It's working. So wait. Yeah, that's what I'm confusing about. Yeah, but in Python you can do that actually. Uh, yeah, but it's gonna be nan and pa. Okay, good. That makes it a bit more harder for me because I can't multiply it. So that means that it needs to console log it that multiple that time. Um, okay. So how do I go about this? Okay, I don't want to like create write a loop. That's do 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 do. Let me make a while loop. It's gonna be while, and it's gonna say it's going to have to start from count 7, So it's gonna go 7 times. Okay. And what it's going to do is um, I could I could do switch statements, but I don't want to do that. This is a very elementary problem, and I'm having really bad trouble with this. I don't know why. How I'm gonna go up to see if I can run a for loop. Is that gonna help me? For loop. Trying to think about it. Um, I'm trying to see if a for loop is gonna help me. Hmm. I need to check one more thing. Console log. Is this considered? Okay, syntax error. Nice. Okay, this needs to be a string. So, oh, no, my bad. Um, it does say I can use the dot length. I understand why it said dot length because I can check the previous one and then I can run that. So yeah, I can do it once. Okay, as if for let I'll have to see how to run a for loop. Yeah, I should have read this, but I did. Oh, I press that? Okay, my bad. I didn't want to press that, but let me just refresh this again. So yeah, I already had figured that out to be honest. Yeah, for I can well, you'll understand what I'm trying to do now. Because I've gotten myself into good water. So I'm just gonna say, let me go. Let number is something, and the number and that, and the increment of it. Define it. Okay. Sorry, defined. So, I still have to define it. I and I is equal. Okay. No. 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 It's gonna run until I is less than 8. It's gonna be true at the moment. When it becomes bigger than that, it's gonna be like, okay, no, it's not happening. For what I remember. Let me just see what I is so I can. I let I equal to. This is quite stupid, but I'm just gonna try and. Okay, okay. Is that an infinite loop? Yeah, that's an infinite loop. Hello. Yeah, yep. I definitely did suck. Make the thingy stuck. That's an infinite loop, guys. Which one is it? Was it this? I think it was this. I think so. Yeah. Sometimes I make dumb decisions and I dumb shit. But sometimes it is what it is. You learn. You learn. Greater than. Okay, they get stuck again. They did not run. Okay, why is it not loop for loop? Let me go check it out for loop for loop. Okay, okay. That is oh, the other one. Previous one. No, 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 no. If it is less than equal to s. Plus two. Every time it does it, yeah. So I was doing it right. I don't know why it's when it's less than 8 that is true. You know what? I'm just gonna do it 1, and we're gonna go from there. Okay. All right. I made the thing stuck again. Fantastic. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna look at the hint and yeah, to be honest, I think I'm doing something wrong. You can waste out printing out numbers 1 to which can be derived with a, okay, printing, okay, for loop, okay. So you're saying, project, let me go see, yes, okay, that's not, that's fine, that's for loop. Hmm. Oh my god, this keeps doing it. Why does it do it again? I'm thinking it can't run proper for loops, but hmm. Let me actually try this out. I'm gonna copy a for loop from here. I'm going to run it. It ran quite fast. Okay, let me go put this here and let me run it. Definitely problem with my stuff. For what did I do? Okay, let me just use this. Okay, you could say the okay number is 1 needs to be less than equal to 8. If you less, and number is just gonna be equal to plus 1. Okay. Okay. Probably the syntax. I'm just being really bad with the syntax. Okay. Really bad sometimes. Okay. So what it wants us to do is um now consider the equals between numbers and strings on hash codes. Okay. You can go from 1 to 2 by adding yes. You can go from by adding, oh, so what it's doing is it's just going to expose the number print. Okay. So what you're just saying is rather than doing it this way, you're just going to say this, and every time it prints something, it's just going to add this or not. Yay! That tells you that you just gotta not be dumb. Probably say word. Try out. Try. Yeah. Okay. How I did this is quite easy. Um, break every problem into small problems and go from there. So once I got it, doing, I was like, okay, this works. Okay, so why did I do this? So what it's gonna do is it's gonna check for the length of this, and if it's like equal to it, it's gonna make it run. But when it's like more than 8, it's gonna close the thing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That works. Okay, I probably might be able to do it that faster. I hope so. Write a program that uses console to print all the numbers from 0, 1 to 10 with 2 exceptions for numbers divisible by 3 print. Okay, so first of all, always learn that first print everything out till something a range. So we're gonna say let number equals to 1, and it's going to run till it's less than equal to 100. Okay, and it's gonna be number is plus one. Let me just do it. Let me just do it as console.log. It runs. It goes 100. Okay. So okay, now there's going to be an if statement inside of it. So this is going to check for number divisible by 3. So how we look at this is Java mod. Okay, we see mod operator. Okay, modulo operator, what it does, it returns back it returns back a remainder. So I'm just gonna use this, to be honest. Is equal to, yeah. Let me just use this. So it's just saying equals to 1, then it's not a number. So I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say if. Copy this everything. Console log fizz, and then it's gonna continue. Please skip next. I just kept. It's like either it's continue. Yeah, continue will just continue with new iteration. Okay, so that's how that would work. And let's instead of number 4, and let's just check else if. Check this as well. Just copy this, go here and say okay, console.log. Just gonna say plus. Okay. They're divisible by both of them. Well, that kind of changes everything. How do we? Okay. It's actually this is quite easy to do. Okay. And if it else if I think we had elif, right, or I have to see else if JavaScript, because in Python it's elif, so mm, 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 mm. It's just else, whatever else if, yeah. If it's like neither, it's probably going to be I need to check both of them. Yeah, I need to check both of them. So yeah, I can't even do this one. And once it's done, let me also create a flag, say let flag equals to uh, 0. Oh, I don't even have to do that, to be honest. Yeah, let's just, yeah, for this I just say else if. And if, yeah, let's just, yeah. I could do it better, but I'm just gonna do it this way. 5 equals to 0 equals to 0. Okay. I'm taking a lot of time, but you know what? It's not about how much time you take. It's about how you articulate it and how you go about this. From what I remember, this is a thing in JavaScript, uh, and operator in JavaScript is it or do we just yeah, and nice. Let me just copy this one. This is the case. It's constant. Um, is buzz. Yeah. I think this should be the topmost. Yeah, it definitely should be the topmost. Yep. Um, Indentation right. Let me see. So if there's a number which is divisible by letters three, it's going to be and it's going to be, oh no, it's not going to go further. But if it is, it basically is going to check all of these and then continue with the next one. It's not a function. Is not a function. Well, I have first. This is what happens if you use stuff like this. Let me check if is to this is even I can if I can even use this here. Not a function. Oof. Well, it's gonna be that. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna wrap this around. Wrap this around. It's just gonna make a. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Don't worry. Okay. Like mathematical equation would have been better if I could do that, but it is what it is. Sometimes it just doesn't work like that. I think is equal to is like a built-in function that you can use or method. Sure. Let me see if this works now. Okay, I added a there's an additional thingy somewhere. What is this for? Is there's a thing is not defined. Yes, bless me. Bless me. If this was an interview, I would have probably failed. But yay, yay, yay. So how do I know if this is correct? Oh, I need to first of all make this. Well, it's going to. It definitely isn't 100, man. Oh, yay. I just also, yeah, it said that I could have done it as a nested loop. I'm gonna do this last, and then we're gonna wrap everything up. Write a program that's okay. 8 gig. Using new line, separate separate lines at each position on the grid. There's either a space or a okay. So it should look like a chess. Pass a string to console should show you something like this. When you have a program that generates a value, define a binding size by 8. So binding let var, let's just do var is equal to a. So okay. So alternatively, it doesn't want to appear in this place that it already was in, right? Is what's happening. So um, it just all wants to alternate between these. First of all, I need to create the grid, 8 by 8. 8 by 8 would mean this is 8 by 8, right? So so it's going to be a for loop. For I let I equals to 0, first, I is going to be less than size, and it's just going to be um, I is just going to increase. I equals to I. Okay, console. Now, I want to make sure that it also appears this way as well. So, how the fuck? Sorry, mama. How the hell is this 8 by 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me edit this. So it's going to have another for loop inside of this. It's going to be let j equals to 1 and I is less than size again, and j is equals to is I plus. Same thing, it's just an inner loop and just say console blah blah. But yeah, we can do that. It's gonna appear more. That's weird. It's not working now. Hello? Hello? It was working a while ago. When I did this, it worked. Why is it not working when I will do this? Let me do this. Loop. Oh, the sentence is wrong. Okay, let's go. Okay, one problem that we're having, I need to do, it needs to be inside of it. So there, and then it goes here. Rather, for some reason, it's not doing that. So, okay, I can do one more thing, which is let element and just say this is empty at the moment. We're not done arrays though. This is doable. see how we're going. Let me check with my GPT because I don't know why this should be an error loop, but it's not. Like, probably my syntax. Error loop not work. So I mean, it's saying that I'm doing it right, but I'm doing it wrong because it's saying that I have to have a string element like I was doing, but we're not done. I've kind of forgotten how arrays work here. So it's saying I need to say let row string. I should have that and have it empty. And here I should like say row string just plus something to it. Basically. It's not gonna run if I don't have it. Right. Nice. Okay. So I just need to do one more thing. Alternative, alternate, alternate. Oof, oof. Work. Yes. And just divide it by two. Doesn't work. Sometimes I need to have more spaces than not. I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, well, that worked quite easy. How we would do that is even and odd, basically. Pattern. You just say if, like, if j divided by 2 equals 0, then just row string plus that it's just a space. Anything you do, it's going to add row string anyways. So yeah, let me just do this still. That should help. Okay, now we understand that there's a problem. Problem isn't to call here better. No. I'm kind of burnt out. Because I should have gone to sleep, but I haven't gotten to sleep. Well, why is it giving me more? Why is it giving me an additional one? Better space and why was this added? Um, hello, hello. Why is this happening? It runs for oh, hmm. Something doesn't look right. I'm burnt out and I don't even want to be like, I don't want to even be here to be honest. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I understand it now. Okay, let me see what I did. So for he said if it's even, um, we're in the even row. So you can already see if we're in the even row, that's the second one. So the first one is supposed to be the hash. Um, and if we're in the even row, because we're checking the row, um, we're yeah. Then it checks the column because J is the column. It checks if it's the even. If it's on the first one, then that means it's the odd, and it's gonna add a space. Yeah, basically. Okay, I'm gonna continue tomorrow, and I will go to functions, and I still have I should skim read this, and yeah, it's gonna get more harder and harder, but we can expect to be doing um these exercises more. And I just need to break everything down better, and I should take my time to be honest. And always remember, guys, break everything down properly and do not use ChatGPT as I was doing. But I'm burnt out quite. So yeah. Have a nice day and peace.